Can you imagine what it would be like to be the king? Now, I'm guessing LeBron James is probably a self inflicted king, right? That's my guess of it. Can you imagine making as much money as that guy? And then to think people maybe need $2 million for their life to survive for a reasonable person? Arguably, I would, refer to an economist on that. But the rest of the money from athletes, besides a reasonable amount, whatever that was deemed by economists, should go to the society, the city that they live in. There's no major league sports team in America that has above an F rating crime. Minor league, there's one above an F rated crime. It's C minus, and that is Pelham, Alabama. Congratulations. Everyone makes fun of Alabama. Well, guess what? They have the only minor league hockey team. That is the only minor league team that I saw that is above an F rated crime. Give back to your society. Why don't you tell that to the celebrities and to the athletes who are making so much money? Now, in the 70s, it wasn't fair for them. People like Joe Montana and those guys, they broke themselves for everyone's entertainment and did not make enough money. And if the celebrities and stuff now don't give back to the guys that paved the way for them, they are a pile of stinking offal. And so that's what I would nickname LeBron James, is this pile of stinking offal. And that's a word from antiquity. I rather enjoy that one. Got it from Interview with a Vampire, a movie. Anyways, I would call him the king of stinking offal. And if enough people did that, because remember, strength in numbers, but it's up to you, we the people, to decide that that's a reasonable thing to do, he wouldn't be allowed to go anywhere. He would be shamed, as he should be, for doing bad things, just like the Mike Vick guy who fought dogs. He would be so shamed he wouldn't play. And guess what? The sports teams wouldn't allow that to happen because they would lose money then. See, they don't take it out on the fans. At least hockey doesn't. Football and basketball and baseball surely does, price-wise. But hockey's still reasonable. Very reasonable. Something like monster trucks in most states is reasonable. California, it's a bit pricey, but that's okay. Hey, that's where everyone wants to be, I guess. But anyways, land of gold. So remember, the point is, the only way we can win is with good thoughts, good words, good deeds, peace and prosperity. If you have peace, you will prosper. Grasp fire, the fire in your head, not a microwave or something stupid. Use your head, okay? And what do you do when you use your head? What do you do when you grasp fire? You have gloves on for safety. Well, why? The mind is a scary place. The 9 mazes of the mind. I mean, that psychological stuff. Fire in the head. It's there for a reason. Hell. It's scary. H.P. Lovecraft. It scares the crumbs out of you for a reason. It does something to you. That's why it's stuck around this long. And I'm sure he would feel bad for being the way he was. I guarantee you. He would feel bad and apologize if he could. A heartfelt apology. And I would love to see statues of him protected and donate money to anyone in that area that would be affected, and make sure that, we don't remember the bad words of dead people, because the bad deeds. You know why? Because when you remember them, they come back. That's why it's good to remember everything in history, not to rip statues down. We need to remember, but it's also good to remember the honorable things that people did. Wait out and think about the time it was. No, it wasn't right. No, I'm not saying it was right. No, I'm not saying it's right now. Okay? It's not right. You know why? Because that's not good thoughts, good words, good deeds. Anything that goes against that is bad. That's all you have to do. Good thoughts, good words, good deeds. Can you remember 6 words? That's it. That is the secret to life and death, because you'll have peace. Death doesn't even matter, so to speak. Not in a bad way. Why? Peace and prosperity. Good thoughts, good words, good deeds. And yes, I was digging in the garden. Anyways, like Will Ferrell said, everybody love everybody. We the people, with good thoughts, good words, good deeds, good intentions, noble. Let's bring back words like that. Just, instead of just enough, like barely, no. Just like honorable. Valor. It's a good word too. Honor, valor. Not necessarily pride, because too much of anything can be a bad thing. Our egos hold us back. My ego held me back for 38 years. I admit it. I'm the first one to admit it. I'm 38 years old. Hello? How did I get rid of my ego? I didn't. But instead of letting it control me, I have good thoughts, good words, good deeds. And damn, it feels good. I mean, like, ecstasy of the soul, born again salvation. Maybe that's what Christians were talking about. And maybe it all ties in a certain sense, just the sense of saving your consciousness. Being yourself. That's what it's all about. Literally, that's it. Is that scary? Is that scary? It doesn't go beyond good thoughts, good words, good deeds.